people are still confused. So I'm going to try and explain it again, but in a different way. People are, I'm getting comments, it must be a bug. This sort of stuff is... At the moment, the only bugs in relation to any of the DLCs is the fact that those ones there aren't unlocking. That's the only bug at the moment. Because as I said in the other stream, the Commando and the Chicken one are cosmetic DLCs. They are not included in the expansion pass. So if people are saying, like they're still saying in the comments, oh, it must be a bug, you shouldn't have to pay for it, it's in the season pass or game pass, or... Well, Saints Row doesn't have a game pass, that's Xbox's thing. There is no season pass, there's only an expansion pass. And none of these cosmetic DLCs are included in the expansion pass. The Idols, Penteros, the Saints, the Chicken, Commando, and the Back to Fronts are not included in the expansion pass. The expansion pass is going to be expanded content. For example, extra missions, extra story points, that sort of stuff. I don't want to say it's going to be an expanded map or whatever because I don't know what's in it. I don't work for Volition, because if I did, there'd be a lot of things I'd fix, but I don't work for them. But without sounding condescending or anything like that, if you've bought a game, whether it's digital or physical, I can't turn around and say, okay, you are entitled to this, because I don't know what version you bought. With all this bullshit that you go and bring out different versions come with different things. But I can tell you exactly what you get in the Notorious Edition, because that's the one I got. I also can tell you what you get in the Standard Edition. In the Standard Edition, you get nothing. You get the game, full stop. But the Back to Front cosmetic DLC, because they've only released cosmetic DLCs, the Back to Front cosmetic DLC, which is the cowboy hat, the car, and the boots, is a free cosmetic DLC for everybody, even if you just got the base game. The Commando and Chicken Dinner one are paid cosmetic DLCs, not included in the expansion pass. You have to pay for them. And the Idols, Penteros, and the Saints cosmetic DLCs are included in the Notorious Edition, along with the expansion pass, which the expansion pass's content has not been released yet. I don't know how to simply put it, that anyone who says any sort of pass, you're entitled to that content, don't know what they're talking about. If anyone says the Commando and the Chicken Dinner one is free, and if you paid for it, there's a glitch. No, it's a cosmetic DLC. It's a paid for cosmetic DLC. It is not included in the expansion pass because it is not an expansion DLC. It is a cosmetic DLC. The only one that is free for everybody is the Back to Front. If you bought a special edition version of Saints Row, you would have more than likely gotten some of or all of the Saints, Penteros, and Idols cosmetic DLCs for free, which I did. I got them for free. I didn't have to pay for those three because I got the Notorious Edition. I also got the expansion pass for free because I got the Notorious Edition. It's not for free, you're paying for it, that's why it's extra money, but whatever. So when the expansion content finally drops, I will show it off. And I will say, this is part of the expansion pass. It is the content that comes for free in the expansion pass. Whereas the Idols, the Penteros, the Saints, Commando, and Chicken Dinner ones are all paid DLCs unless they are included in your version. Now, I cannot say what's in the Gold Edition or anything else because I don't own those editions. But when you buy something online or physical, it will state, if you bought a physical, inside will be either codes or a list of content that is included. And it will say in that list of content that is included that it's the expansion pass and what cosmetic packs you're entitled to. If you are entitled to the Commando and the Chicken Dinner packs, then your edition of the Saints Row game comes with them. The standard edition comes with no extra content. It's the game, full stop, nothing else. If you want to get DLCs, the only one that is free is the back to front. If you want to buy DLCs for the standard edition, everything else is paid for. That is why they're on the store, and that is why some of them have prices. Because if they have a price, it is not included in your edition. If you bought it digitally, go to the store or to your library. On the PlayStation, go to your library and go to purchased content, and it would have a list of DLCs that are included in the one that you purchased. So if you bought, for example, the Notorious Edition on the PlayStation, you can then go to your system and go to the Saints Row game and view what content is included, where it tells you how big the game is, what version the game is, where you can check for its updates and stuff like that. You can see what content you're entitled to. It will list out the stuff that is either installed or is purchased. If it says it costs money, you don't own it. So for the Notorious Edition, which is the one I've got, it doesn't come with the Commander pack. It doesn't come with the Chicken Dinner pack, and it didn't come with the back to front pack. But Volition released the back to front for free to everyone as a token apology. The Commando and the Chicken Dinner one are paid for because they are not included in the Notorious Edition. And as I stated, none of this stuff, none of it, zero of it, is included in the expansion pass. These are all cosmetic DLCs which are not included in the expansion pass. Unless I can see a statement from Volition saying that they are now including the cosmetics in the expansion pass, my statement stays. The expansion pass is going to be added on content of more substantial, maybe some interiors, as I said before, 5-10 missions, a mini story, maybe a couple extra characters or something like that you can interact with. Maybe you'll bump into something in, I don't know, maybe they'll add a cave, or who knows. They might open up an area of the map that we can't get to right now. Like, if I zoom out. Maybe they'll let us get to, I don't know, behind here somewhere. Who knows? Only Volition knows. So the expansion pass, which is what they're calling the season pass, as some games call it, because it's not a season pass, it's an expansion pass. It is a pass that allows you to get the expansions for free. So just reading the title of what the pass is, it tells you, it says it's included as a oh my god, it's so tight. That's what she said. That's stuck in there. That's awesome. Yeah, so got it. That is a butt ton of reading just for fucking things. Why are they labeling it as PSP? Like, are they planning on releasing it on PSP? Okay, right now I'm reading it. It's talking about the PlayStation Store and the PSP and the Vita. It's like, what, you can play these on the PSP and Vita? I doubt it. Yeah, it's the expansion pass does not, I don't know how to say it any clearer than this, it does not, unless Volition turn around and say it is now included in the expansion pass, the expansion pass does not include any of the cosmetic DLCs. So it's the Los Panteros pack, the Saints pack, the Idols pack, the Commando pack, the Chicken Dinner pack, and the Back to Front pack. They are cosmetic packs. They are not included at all with the expansion pass. So hopefully this clears it up, so I don't get any more comments going, oh, it must be bugged, must be bugged. It's not bugged. It is paid for. It's not an expansion. It is a cosmetic pack. It's like buying a skin in Fortnite. Okay. Hopefully that's cleared up now. And just on a quick side note, if someone's on the PlayStation and you want to get the stuff that's in the store, I know this is obvious to some people, because it's obvious to me, but it's like some people don't think of this. In fact, I could have just walked back up and grab it. I'll call a car out. There's 2 stores you cannot access until you get to a certain tier on your table. Where I need a vehicle. Top tier, you can get Planet Saints, which is stupid. They should be there in the first place. And let's pretend. Again, should have been there in the first place. But it's a business you get, and you got to unlock it. However, if you've got someone that you know that's gotten to that tier, you can join their... As I just shot straight over the freaking traffic intersection. Yeah, so if you know somebody who's done that tier, just join their game. Go to their store and buy the stuff you want. Of course, they're not season, in brackets, season pass or expansion pass stuff. It's not cosmetic DLC stuff and all that. It is base game content. So this store here. So I come into here. If you want to buy anything from this store, there's not a lot in here, let's be honest. Like, I'll come here and I'll show you. But if you look over to the left, there's the content you can get. Just join someone's game who's got it unlocked. Then you can purchase the stuff, and then when you leave, you've got the stuff. Or, alternatively, download their character that has that stuff equipped. I haven't tested it that way, so I can't confirm whether that will actually work or not. But if, for example, I create a character and I put everything from this store, like a pair of pants from this store, a top from this store and all that, and you go to download my character, it should say it'll cost you this much money. The reason it costs that much money is because you've got to buy the clothing items or the cosmetic stuff. So if I make it out of All Saints, Planet Saints stuff, so just say you want this white hoodie here, or grey hoodie. If I make a character with it on it, put it up on the creator boss thing, if you download it, it should ask you to buy that, and it'll add $11,000 to the download. So if you've got 11 grand, you can then download that character. And then if you go apply all, that will apply the character's physical appearance plus its outfit, which should then include the Planet Saints or the Let's Pretend stuff. Because I've already completed everything, I can test it. I can always just make a character with this save, with all that extra stuff, upload it, and then choose I don't even have to upload it because I'm going to do it myself, and just change to a beginning save file, select it, and see if it lets me use it. So for example, if I want to use this jacket on my low, because I've got low saves, low percentage saves, I can turn around and say, okay, I'll save this as a boss with that outfit on. Then load up the low level save that doesn't have Planet Saves open, and then try and edit the character. Excuse me. And go equip all. And if it lets me equip the jacket, then I know it works. I'm not going to be bothered doing it now because I can't be fucked. I've spent all freaking all friggin' yesterday. Friggin' near on fucking 5 to 6 hours. Speaking with, I'll put a video up, don't need to explain it, idiotic companies. But yeah, I just want to relax, but the comments I'm getting, oh, it must be bugged on the PlayStation because it's included in... The comment was saying Game Pass. Saints Row doesn't have a Game Pass. Xbox has a Game Pass. Saints Row has an expansion pass. And just reading the name of it should tell you, it is a pass on the expansions. And these ones they're releasing now are cosmetic packs or cosmetic DLCs. It is not included in the expansion pass. So, because it sounds like I'm beating a dead horse here, because I keep explaining this, people keep saying, no, it's bugged, it's not. These are all cosmetic packs, cosmetic DLCs. None of them are expansions. So they are not included in the expansion pass. So unless you hear from Volition or Deep Silver saying these packs are included in the expansion pass, you have to pay for them. Or if you open up your box or read your digital receipt and it states it is included in the game that you've purchased, that these packs are free, then you have to pay for it. I don't know how to say it any clearer than that. I wish I could just turn around and say if you bought a special edition, you're entitled to exactly what I got. So if I turn around and say, like, if you bought a special edition, you can get the Saints pack, the Idols pack, and the Panteras pack with the expansion pass. But not all editions come with that stuff. Some of them come with an actual real key ring, or maybe they come with extra content that I don't have, that isn't on the store yet. I don't know. For all I know, there's a version that came out in the UK that comes with a kilt, and the kilt's only available from a store that's in the UK or something like that. I don't know. In my region, there was basically 3 editions. There was the base game, then there was the base game with the expansion pass, and then there was the Notorious edition, which comes with the expansion pass and the 3 cosmetic packs. I got the Notorious one, which came with the 3 cosmetic packs and the expansion pass. So for me, I didn't have to pay for the Saints, Pantero, Idol, or expansion pass. I didn't have to pay for them because they came with my edition. But the back to front, the Commando, and the chicken dinner one, I had to, in brackets, pay for them. It just so happens that the back to front is free, so it didn't cost me anything. I just clicked download. So that bug is really annoying. This November patch, it better fix all this shit. Volition, if you've got the gall to release, let's face it, a chicken suit for $4.50 my region, or what was it, $2.99 or something in somebody else's region, this patch better fix all this shit. I can't do any of my achievements. And I just scroll over a top, and it's like, oh, what, we're going to put it on your character. It's like, at what point did I ask you to put that on my character? I never clicked put it on my character. Don't touch it, game. Yeah, so please stop beating the horse, everyone in the comments saying it's free when it's not, or there must be a bug when there isn't. There are bugs, but there are no bugs with DLCs when it comes to having to pay or not having to pay. As far as I can gather, I looked it over, every single DLC that's come out, and its pricing or not pricing has been correct on the PlayStation. The stuff that is included in my edition were all free. It all came up as purchased, didn't have to pay for it. The stuff that was free came up as free. The stuff that is paid for came up as paid for. So there is no bug on the PlayStation Store saying that you have to pay for something that's free or vice versa. In-game, on the other hand, as I've showed, if you get the chicken dinner one, the icon, the collectible, that is bugged. As you can clearly see, I've got the DLC and it's bugged. Unless there is something I've got to do and it has not stated it, then it's bugged. Along with the horse, that is bugged. But so were most of the challenges, which if I go up to here, go across to here, all these are bugged. Some of them aren't. That one there, it's sort of bugged. Sometimes it does register. Sometimes it doesn't. But that one, I can kill as many of the big guys when you get the 5-star idols thingy. None of them are the collective, so I can only kill one of those collectives because that's part of the story. There's a section in the story where you kill one of the collective. Like, I suppose I can spoil it because, like, does anyone really care about the story? But I'm not going to spoil it. But unless some of the collective is in one of the expansions, that's bugged. Perform takedowns and melee enemies, that's bugged. I can walk down the street, I've got a club on me, find an enemy. Now, an enemy should be a police officer, a marshal, an idol, a Pantero, any of those. If I take them down, it should count. These two here are saints. They shouldn't count. That's a saint's car. They shouldn't count. I have to go miles away to find a freaking gang member that isn't in my gang because I've completed the campaign. When it comes to that, head out into the country. There's spots out there you can go to, find them. You can find them in the city, it's just super hard to find them now because everywhere you go, it's my own damn gang. It's like, even though they're coming up as white dots, as you can see there's a white dot around here, when I get around there, it's a purple car, it's a saint, so it's my gang. I don't know whether that's a bug or whether it's an oversight, because why are you not driving, dumbass? It's supposed to be red are aggressive gang members, or red is aggressive enemies, white is neutral enemies, and purple is supposed to be friendlies. But yet my gang members come up as white, and they shouldn't be. They should come up as purple. So all I can think is, because all the ones that come up as white are in the unlockable outfits. So as you progress through the story, like here's some up here.
Surprisingly easy.
That one there is a saint's outfit, but that one there was unlocked doing a mission.
Old-fashioned all the time.
That one was unlocked doing a mission. And if you look, the one that's in the saint's outfit, which is up there now, is purple. But this one here, and this one here, are white. So, that's all I can think, is it's got something to do with the outfits. There's some idols. Get my melee out. One. One takedown, 2 melees. Why are you doing the non-lethals? Is there something to do with this melee? Something to do with that, no. Okay, that's 3 melees. Okay. Can you... Wow, so you run me over. Thanks. So let's run away from... Oh, these guys are everywhere. Let's run away from these guys. Two takedowns. I'm using this pistol because it's the one that the challenge is using. Okay. So if I now bring up that, go to there, scroll across while it's loading. Yeah, not that one, not that one, that one. There should be at least a 3 there in the 15. And I already had the 2 takedowns. Why is it not 4 now? So, they are bugged. There's the 3 notoriety. And one of the things is get level 2 on the idols. And that one's not completing either. So as I make them chase me through the buildings, because they're annoying as hell, they are persistent. They are super persistent. Those ones that use the blades that spin and you can't shoot them, use the aperture thing. You can shoot through those blade things.
You do this every time I try to talk to you.
Just give it up, you stupid pansies. So that's 3 on the idols. I'm pretty sure it's the one that hasn't bugged that I completed was the Pantera? Or was it the idol? I can't remember. One of them had actually completed it before it bugged out. It's got, I think the bugging out has something to do with playing in other people's games or somebody else playing in your game. If, for example, I join somebody else's game and I get the stars, the game's like, is that your game or their save? It's like, and it doesn't know how to save it correctly. I think that's what's happening with the completion of that. So if I come up to here now, so that's 3 idols, but I'm pretty sure one of them's already gotten. Which one was it? I think it's Disturbing the Peace. Yeah. So I've done Panteros. I am currently at a 3-star in the fucking idols. Get 2-star in the idols. It's like, no. So yeah. Keep coming idle, you will just die. It's that simple. So you're going to come anyway. Okay, here's a good chance to show you. So if I pull out my sniper, and that's that one. Like that.
Down for the count.
And down they go. Stop calling for backup. You're not taking your car, bitches. Yeah, so hopefully me explaining again that the expansion pass is expansion stuff, not cosmetic DLCs. With a bit of luck, the people making the comment, oh, it must be bugged or something like that, will stop, because it's not bugged, it's a cosmetic DLC, not an expansion. So, if you're looking at it going, oh, they're saying this, it must be true, no. Unless Volition say yes, that pack is included in the expansion pass, which they haven't done, to my knowledge, then it is not included, and it is not, none of the expansion pass stuff has come out yet. The last statement I heard was a rumoured late this year for one of the expansions to come out. But with the shit show of the gaming industry, It could be in 2 years' time, for all we fucking know. Yeah, so unless Volition puts a statement out going chicken dinner and commando is now included, or it is now free, or something like that, it's a paid for. So, and the back to front is, they made the statement. They said back to front is a free. So if you go to your store and it says back to front and you have to pay for it, that is a bug. If it says the commando and the chicken dinner is $2.99, $4.55, or whatever it is in your region, that is correct, because that's what it's meant to be, because Volition have not said it is free. It is a paid cosmetic DLC. So I'm out of here, guys. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all next time.